What brings you here? We shall meet again. Ancestors watch over you.
May the stars guide you. Goddess watch over you. Asha Kila. Goddess bless you. Illuminate your path. I can't use that item yet.
right, that should be working now. How's that? Tell me if it's too loud. Okay, thanks for letting me know. I didn't even pay attention. Well, that's silly. So I was just explaining that I haven't really been here. I mean, I thought I had because, you know, I played vanilla, but there's so much that you miss, right? Like, you just move on, level up, and get out. And I remember being, like, really terrified of this region because I was Alliance. But I was just saying, like, how exhausted I've been. The events of the wedding, it was a lot. It was a lot. We were going every day from, 6 o'clock in the morning to like 11 o'clock at night, and our moms are still here. Mine leaves tomorrow, which is bittersweet. And then, yeah, I remember dying a lot, and I was a gnome warlock, so I was so squishy. I guess I've done that one already? It didn't count. Oh no. Alright, so now we need to calm the Kodo. You gotta find the Kodo to calm. I've only found one so far. Yeah, this is a great zone. Like earlier I was saying, I remember spending a lot of time between Shadowprey Village and Gelkis Village, like getting that, the rep for those guys. I don't remember why though, but I remember doing it. So yeah, so my mom leaves tomorrow morning. She has a bunch of friends here, and like, people that she grew up with, and people I think from her current hometown that have houses here that she's gonna go visit. She's currently prepping we're gonna have a small gathering tonight, and by small, like, we have one person coming over. One of our friends that she really likes, and she was like, please invite him. So he'll be coming. What? This doesn't count here? Okay. Let's get off the mount and try it. Alright, let's drag him into this zone. No! This is annoying. Alright, just kill it, because apparently he was too far outside of the zone for that. Anyway, yeah, it's been, like, people are like, how's married life? Well, I mean, we've practically been married for a long time now. But the last few weeks, not between us in the slightest, have been a little stressful. While everything was going on, so our moms are both here, right? And John's mother was diagnosed with colorectal cancer while she was here. So she's been in the hospital. She's going to be fine. The prognosis is actually excellent because it hadn't metastasized anywhere. But she does have quite the nasty incision. It goes from like her sternum all the way to her belly button. So she's got a little bit of recovery, but they did say that once her staples come out, she is safe to fly home. She missed her flight, but we had travel insurance. I'm really glad we did that. Never thought we'd have to use it for this, but anyway, she will get her things out on Friday, and then she should be safe to travel home. So she's been working with the travel company, is my understanding. I don't have any details though to figure out when she's going to travel back. She will return here. So my mom leaves tomorrow, and then she will come stay with us for a few days until she's ready to go back. So thankfully, yeah, it's you know, even though she's gonna be okay, like, that's still pretty scary. You know, she's not super elderly or anything, so but I'm sure it's a little frightening. There is a family history of that, so not completely surprising, but just telling you, people, when there's stuff going on with your bodies, listen, because I guess the sister said that she'd been trying to get the mom to go for months to the doctor. And she told us that she'd lost some weight, but she thought that it was because she recently had COVID, well, last summer, and she lost her sense of taste and smell, so she just assumed she wasn't hungry because she couldn't eat any, like, she just didn't feel like eating anything because she couldn't taste it. So, you know, eating was not enjoyable. So yeah, listen to your bodies, people. Like, you know, I know it's scary sometimes, especially if they're going to come out with the big C word, but better to catch it early and have a plan of attack to take care of it, you know. Hopefully that never happens. Hopefully, you know, like we take really good care of our bodies, but then, like, in the case of some hereditary stuff, all that prep doesn't really matter because it's some of it just has to do with your genetics. You know, some people eat really well and work out and still have high cholesterol because that's just, or become diabetic. So, yeah. But I'm ready to have some, go back to our routine, have some alone time with my husband, get back to streaming because I really enjoy it. I think I'm going to be, I think you know him, Rab. I'm going to be joining Rabry, or not Rabry, I'm so tired, see what I'm saying, Malvinube, do their alt run on Monday. Looking forward to that, looking forward to healing again. Oh my gosh, where's this Kodo? If I kill the other ones, like, will it force these, the ones I need to spawn?
I'm out of range.
Fun fact, I really hate killing neutral mobs. It bothers me quite a bit. But let's see if these guys maybe share some spawn points. Oh. Let's turn on Loot Appraiser. It's an okay transmog item. It runs in my family too, and that's part of the reason why I try and take great care. My mother's not diabetic, but she is pre-diabetic, but like, my grandfather died from complications of diabetes, my uncle has diabetes, my aunt, who's not blood related, also had diabetes. Oh no. You gotta come back and play. You don't miss it at all. Alright, let's see if we can get this guy. This is the one that it wouldn't let me do the last time. You need to be in Cenarian Wildlands. So let's get him to follow me. No, this is like, there is something wrong here. You see this bug? Like, this guy keeps spawning over here, and it's just outside the quest area. Like, this is really dumb. But there is one that spawns in the middle. I know, because I've gotten him a few times. Alright. And thank you so much for all those pets. Like, I have barely played in the last couple weeks, but I'm back. Back and ready. There we go. We'll get this guy. So maybe that did work to kill the other ones. Alright. Yeah, I mostly do single stuff too. I actually prefer that. I do enjoy raiding, but I like being able to, I just don't like being beholden to anyone. I like being able to jump in when I want, like play when I want to play and get out when I'm ready to get out. But I do enjoy killing bosses. An introduction is in order. I have heard of your exploits here in Desolace, Clover. We are in your debt. I'm afraid I must involve you in yet another crisis, one more pressing than the rest. The landscape is not all that has changed here as of late. Old conflicts have made way for new, more dire ones. I should allow our guest to explain further. These names are always so weird. Khan Lepra is among the last of the Kolkar tribe that once possessed all of eastern Desolace. We found him near death on our borders. Listen to his words. Garen Darkwind at Carnum's Glade wants you to speak to Khan Lepra. You will receive 30 copper. I remember these guys. Do not be afraid, Blood Elf. I mean you no harm. It began with a dream that repeatedly warned me of danger to come. I saw the demonic legions bearing down upon our kind, overrunning our lands. So I think it's interesting. Good morning. No, I'm not leveling a new tune. I'm just doing Loremaster. This one is max level 60. So I'm just going back. All I have left are a few zones in Kalimdor. Let's see. Loremaster. So Desolace, I actually have quite a bit. Feralis, Southern Barrens, and Thousand Needles. Like Thousand Needles, I didn't spend any time there at all, really. Feralis, I'm kind of surprised. I'll have to look on some of my other characters. I spent quite a bit of time there. I know I did. And Southern Barrens, same thing. I didn't really spend a whole lot of time there, so. There's quests. So. Yeah, I should have, just lazy, I guess, doing other things. This is honestly the most, well, other than when I was on vacation, the most relaxing day I've had in 2 weeks. Alright. But what I find interesting when, and of course hindsight is part of it, right? Because I know the story all the way till now, right? So in hindsight, it's really cool to go back and see these older stories. Because it brings more clarity and further understanding to what is going on presently. No, honeymoon's over. I mean, I guess it's still the honeymoon period, right? I feel like we will probably always be in the honeymoon period because we're just like such a, we are very compatible. Like I've never been, and I know this is cliche, but it's been 5 years and like it still hasn't changed. Never been more in love with someone, and like people annoy me pretty easily, and there's like nothing about him that annoys me, like not at all. Like we're just so good. But yeah, we were back to work this week. Our moms are still here, but my mom's leaving tomorrow, which normally she stays a little longer, but she's gonna go visit some of her friends, and then we're not entirely sure when John's mom will go back. I was just explaining she was diagnosed with colorectal cancer while she was here, like the day she was supposed to leave. She didn't leave, and we thought that maybe she was having some anxiety about like going home, and turns out that was not it. Like her concerns were valid. Like she, her stomach was really bad, and they removed a baseball-sized mass from near the hepatic flexure, which I guess is around here, like close to your liver. But it was contained. It was didn't metastasize anywhere. So her prognosis is excellent. It's like the best it could be. Like, this is not going to be what kills her, basically. So that's good, because we want her around a long time too. So we'll see. We'll have some more news this week on like when she can go back and stuff. So she gets her staples out Friday, and then she can return after that. So unless the doctor here, I guess, wants her to stick around, but she could transfer care to a doctor where she lives, is what I'm thinking. Okay, so anyway, so we're talking about demonic legions bearing down upon our kind and overrunning our lands. The dream has become real. The Burning Blade and their demon masters have pushed the Magrum out of their lands in the south. In turn, the Magrum have defeated my people and overtaken our homes. The fight was ferocious. Only a handful of the Kolkar still live. I would ask that you visit what was once my land in the east and free them from their prison. Kill the Magrum warden at Magrum Village. I could have sworn I did this quest. Maybe I just didn't finish the whole quest line. Since the demons have invaded their lands, the Magrum have broken all ties with any outsiders. They are untrusting and hostile and have taken to stealing from others instead of providing for themselves. Many of our needed supplies have gone missing as of late, and we suspect that the Magrum are to blame. Please, Clover, go to their lands in the east and search for our belongings. Collect 7 Subnerian supply crates from Magrum lands. Alright, turning in this quest. This is a cool cape. So we are now 118 out of 166 in terms of completing Desolace. Oh, I shouldn't sit on my foot like this. I do that all the time and then wonder why my body's sore. Small frog, we have that pet. What about these guys? Desert spider, stone armadillo. I know all the things says I have it, but I guess I do. Okay. They are in the tents. All right. I totally remember doing this quest. Yeah, I was trying to figure out if there was an add-on that tracks. Yeah, I completely remember doing this. That tracks which of your characters has done the most of a particular quest line, so you could continue on. I mean, I realize there's many tangled webs in regard to that, but I bet there's a way to do it. I remember running back and forth between the camp over here and the camp here. I tend to like to do things on my mage just because it's so much easier to get around. But I also haven't leveled my warlock yet. And I almost always do that. Even though I don't play her, I like to level her to max. There we go. We got that one. All right, now we're gonna free prisoners. I'm wondering if that's what happened with me because, like, I've been through here so many times. So maybe they reset it if, like, you didn't have it all the way completed or something. Oh. You want this smoke? I don't think so. Feels so powerful. Just kidding. Well, and this character was also like my first like serious character, if that makes sense. Like I talk about my warlock and my very first priest. But I really didn't. That was like the first 2 years of WoW, and I really, you know, was super casual, didn't really know what I was doing. And this was the character that really, when I made her, like I really bonded with her, and that's what got me into raiding. And you know, I started raiding with her, and like this was during during Wrath of the Lich King. Started raiding, and in Ice Crown. No. I started raiding before Ice Crown. It was Nax. And I joined this team. The guild was called, what were we called? It'll come to me. But anyway, Kill Order was the name of the guild. And they were terrible. Nice guys, but like really bad. But I didn't know that at the time, right? And so my very first raid, I remember I was super nervous. I got disconnected, which I never get disconnected, so I was really nervous because of that. And then the tank was like, who's this mage that's at the bottom of the chart? She's doing even less damage than me. And that mage was me. And I was like, okay, if I'm going to do this, I need to do this to the best of my ability, regardless, no matter what that means. And I'm going to be the best one. Yeah, like I raid on my priest. I don't raid on my mage anymore. I prefer healing in raids, but this is the one that I always come back to for all the other stuff, right? So yeah, so because of that one comment, I was like, this is what I'm gonna do, and just learn as much as possible. I ended up taking over that guild. I ended up becoming GM, and then I left and started doing my server hopping as I do. They were on a really crappy server. We were on like Rivendare or something. Alright. Delicate negotiations. There is but one way to win the trust and loyalty of the Magrum. It must be beaten out of them. They have suffered many losses in their war against my clan. They now possess an unfamiliar land where they struggle just to feed themselves. Now is the time to strike. Speak to me when you're ready, then ride in and plant my spear in the Fatherstone. If we kill enough of them, their Khan will submit to our will. Khan Lepro wants you to place the spear of the Kolkar Khan in the Fatherstone and defend it from the Magrum until Khan Kama appears. Speak to Khan Lepro when you're ready to ride to the battle site. Is that a cool cape? Ish. I need a good transmog for my mage. I'm ready. Let's do this. Oh, we're riding on him, or one of them anyway. They're so weird looking. Look at his face. It doesn't even move. Yep. Yeah, there's just like, I don't know. I feel like there's nothing better than healing. Like, and I'm a much better healer than I am DPS. So my mom's downstairs getting ready to make us a Puerto Rican dinner that I haven't had in, because I haven't seen her in a couple years. There is a Puerto Rican restaurant near us. I've just never been there. I should go. All right, place the spear. I don't remember if I've done this quest or not. I feel maybe.
I need to get closer.
She's gonna make tostones and flan. That's what I'm looking forward to. I've heard that too. But like some of the teams that I've raided with, we have really good healers. But, you know, do I think I'm the world's best priest? No, but I'm pretty decent. Really good healer. I don't panic. I don't like, you know. I think part of that might be just because, like, I have played a holy priest for so long. I've played holy priest since the beginning. I leveled holy. That's how stupid I was in vanilla. Oh my gosh, that took forever. Oh, it is 10 a.m. and I feel like I need more sleep. I slept 12 hours. Why is it that you meddle in Centaur's affairs, Blood Elf? Dude, you want to take over. See, I had to have done that other quest, right? Because I don't think that all the things chimed like that. No, see? It didn't make a big deal. Maybe because it's blue. I don't know. Khan Kama listens as you explain the demonic threat in Khan Lepra's visions. No one need lecture us about the demon's blood elf. About the demon's blood elf. It is they who drove our clan from our ancestral lands. It is they who forced us to take over the Kolkar wastelands where we struggled just to exist. The war against Kolkar took a heavy toll on my people. What few of us remain are weary and hungry. Bring food from my people, and then we will discuss the demons. All right, so we gotta go kill some basilisks. So he gets it. He told us, hey, like, the Legion drove us out of our land too, but too bad, so sad. We need this land because my people are dying.
It's too far.
Yeah, I feel that way. Like, people don't typically die on my watch unless they're doing something really stupid. You know, am I like these top 10 raiders? No. But they're also just like all the rest of us. It's just that they spend more time doing it than everybody else. That's really, really the key. So we can go talk to this guy, but his people are still, that's funny, still hostile towards us. Very good, Blood Elf. This will sustain us for now. Those 5 basilisk stakes. They have like 2 people. It would seem we have no choice. As reluctant as I am to cooperate with the Kolkar, there is wisdom in the words of their Khan. You may give him my word that we shall lend our spears to the battle. Khan Kama wants you to speak to Khan Lepra. Alright. Look at that smile. Why weren't these guys ever a playable race, right? Hey, good morning. No, oh, you're a bot. See you later. One second, please. Sorry for the intrusion. Gotta nix this dude. Alright, banned. I wish the Naga were playable. I would like to cosplay a Naga or see someone do a Naga cosplay. I think it would be very detailed. It would be very kind of intricate and kind of difficult, which is probably why it hasn't really been done. Now we must convince the Gelkies. Okay. The Gelkies reside in southwest Desolace. I know. They are just as stubborn as the Magrum, and since they have not suffered war and relocation, they are considerably stronger. Humbling the Gelkies will require an extreme show of force. Khan Shodo and his 3 sons rule the clan. Shodo is aging and suffers from old war wounds. He never leaves the depths of his cave. The strength of his rule lies in his sons. Slay them and persuade the Khan to commit to our cause. Slay Rojo, Sherik, and Jorith. Alright. Let's go kill these dudes. That would be interesting. I bet that they won't, though. But it would be interesting. Yeah, look at the Legion stuff. I just think they have a hard enough time with, like, the kill lesser infernals. Okay, so I gotta kill... There we go. You recognize this as the essence of a summoned demon. Dangerous and rarely understood energies weave in and out of its surface. As you gaze upon it, a vision fills your mind. An image of yourself controlling demonic minions. See how powerful this stuff is? I guess we saw that in the movie, right? A rush of excitement flows through you as you imagine wielding such power. Looking at your surroundings, you wonder how this treasure might be used against this demonic enemy. You are to use the infernal power core to take control of Lord Azrathok at Jukgar's altar and use its powers to slay Jukmar Grimrod. Alright, let's go take this dude over. And we're going to kill this guy, right? This is auto attack. I haven't been in any cross groups yet, but I think that's a very good idea. Well, there's a couple things going on here. I think it's a very good idea. And it also makes me a little sad because if they're doing that, it means that, like, the player base is shrinking. That's really the only reason they would do that. nightmares from this music. But it's kind of comforting in a way. Reminds me of like when WoW was more simple. Oh my gosh, I'm getting hungry. I hear my stomach growling. So I got back on protocol like as soon as I came back, and then last night my mom wanted to go out to dinner, so we went with her. We went to a Mexican restaurant and then had frozen custard. I don't regret it one bit. Despite having been on vacation, like, we were definitely not good on vacation. Like, that's the whole point of a vacation, and you still have to enjoy your life. But we did work out, and as soon as I got back, after just a few days of being on protocol, like, everything was back to normal in terms with regard to my body. I really haven't played Classic a lot. I was leveling a priest, and then I got to a point where I got stuck, and I kind of gave up. I don't really have a good community in Classic. Like, you know, my friends are all kind of all over the place, and that's probably part of it. I would really like to play Wrath Classic, though, for sure. So I should probably level a character. Don't forget, you loot everything. That's how you, all those little coppers add up. Oh no, I don't like cave quests. That was my favorite too. Absolutely. Which way do we need to go? This way? Around. Right? Can I go this way? Okay, yeah, there we go. I probably wouldn't have to kill these guys. I bet, like, for the most part, walk past them. Why do I feel like every cave in vanilla looked like these caves? Right? Same pattern. I'm pretty good at making gold. My son's all slain, my clan in ruins. Were I in my youth, I would tear you limb from limb. Go now, kill me or leave me to mourn alone, Blood Elf. So he's defeated. He says, not so fast. The Khan of Gelki's clan stares at you with an empty gaze as you detail the demon threat in Lepra's visions. It matters not to me what becomes of this land now. I have failed my clan and my forefathers. There is but one thing left in this world that might bring my old soul hope, and she's likely dead as well. My precious daughter Kara was taken from me by the Maradine clan. I remember this. If you bring her back to me alive, I shall consider your proposal. So we gotta kill 10 Maradine Maulers in the Valley of Spears and see if we can find the daughter. Alright. Let's do it.
I am honored.
Oh, we can only do that. Let's, since we're here,
What you're looking for. Be good.
I have still plenty of bag space, but go. I might have to run downstairs and grab some more coffee in a second. Holy cow, 4 60s? I think I had one. And it took me a year.
Strength and honor.
Ooh, I love when I get stuff like this. Hang on. These masks like that.
For the Horde.
Do you spend a lot? I play the auction house. That's how I make most of my gold. A lot of transmogs. And then I flip mounts and stuff. Okay, so I gotta kill this guy. Alright, you've discovered the location of Khan Shoto's daughter, Kara. She is being held behind the doors to Moradon. The rescue attempt is certain to be risky, but if you seek the Gelkis clan cooperation, you must free the Khan's daughter. You are to find Kara somewhere behind the doors to Moradon. Okay. Let's go to Mora. Well, I use Trade Skill Master, and so it makes it kind of easy. Like I have operations set up, so every morning I'll just pop in real quick and go through my routine. I don't really do a lot of the like cancel scans and stuff. Like I could probably make more gold if I was more aggressive about it, but I'm not. Yeah, I totally remember this. This had to have been done on like my priest. I guess I could just remember it from coming in to do the dungeon. There's a quest right there. Is it safe for me to leave Blood Elf? Kara listens to you as you explain recent events. I agree with the words of the Kolkar clan. The time for ancient grudges is over. It's a shame that it has taken a demonic crisis to unite the tribes. I shall return to my father and convince him to join your cause. You have my word that he will comply. Return to Khan Lepra and inform him that the Gelkis will be ready when called upon. Kira wants you to speak to Khan Lepra, and we will get this cool dagger. Alright. You are here. The Moradin have raided the Gelkis camps for many years, stealing anything they could get their hands on. One of their favorite torments is to take these relics of power which the Gelkis hold sacred and bring them here to be defiled. The Gelkis would certainly be grateful if you were to find and destroy these defiled artifacts. You were to scour the Valley of Spears to find 6 defiled relics. Okay. Let's do it. Yes, it took forever, and the path, it was so convoluted. It's a fun dungeon, though. These guys actually kind of drop a lot. 25 silver? Like 25.5 silver? That's kind of a lot. for, you know, vanilla, considering how hard gold was to find. So why would they bother stealing these things, and like if they're so valued, why would they I remember these wind chasers, and then just throw them on the ground, like not keep them safe, right? I guess they're so uncivilized. Oh, there's the meeting stone. One relic. Okay. Anywhere in this area. There's one. Use the defiled relic. Alright, we're going to destroy all of them. Oh, just, I guess it destroys them all at once. Cool. The destruction of those defiled relics will ease the minds of the Galkies and will strengthen their resolve. You have done well. Thank you. That could be. So they did it just to, like, mess with them, basically. That's a good point. For the same reason in war people do stuff, right? It's just to defeat the spirit. As you slaughter the enemy, the Gelki's clan cannot help but to acknowledge your prowess. Alright. Go to Thunder Bluff. Time for change. Is there a flight path? Might be a good time for me to grab some coffee. Let me look real quick. So there's flight path there. I need to go there. So no, there isn't one. Bear with me just for a second. My cup is empty and I'm going to get just a little bit more and some water, but I'll be right back.